So this space and place is called Hangover, and you actually drinking a Coke.
Yeah.
So are you hangover?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Not the biggest hangover I've ever had. I'd give it a 5 out of 10.
Just 5 out of 10. Okay.
5 out of 10, yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna go to anecdotes about hangover maybe later.
Okay.
Did you did the sound check? Actually, we were chatting here.
Yeah.
And I was like distracted.
Oh, you could hear it. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
because obviously I love your music, man.
I'm glad we're loud enough that you can hear it from different buildings.
Yeah, it's cool. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean for your music, yeah, through the winds and the
Yeah.
mountains, it's cool. Do you love Mogwai's music, guys? That's cool. I mean, it's not every day that you go to a festival and have the opportunity to have a small chat with a musician here, right? You have to be like more. Yeah, there's Stuart here. Anyway,
He wants call and response.
yeah.
I like it.
So how was the soundcheck? Good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. All seemed to go fine. Nice and loud. Nice big stage. Yeah, it should be fun.
Guitars and pedals, all
So far they work. Yeah.
they're working.
Yeah.
How many pedals? Yeah, just one.
I know I've got quite a few.
Like
no,
less than 50 or more.
less than 50. Maybe like 12 or something,
Okay, 12.
I think.
12. You ready for a 12 pedals Mogwai gig? Yeah. But do you understand English, by the way? Yeah. Okay. So that's you're
What
not
about
responding
Scottish?
just because you're hungover. But you understand Scottish? I barely do. Okay, let's go to something really easy. Tell me about the time when you were a festival goer, not a musician
Yeah.
who played in festival. Yeah, just tell me about
Yeah,
that.
like, yeah, I started going to music festivals when I was quite a young teenager. I used to get to go because I've got an older sister who's 3 years older. And first one I went to Reading Festival in 1991 when I was 15 maybe. And like we drove down in her crappy car and I saw Nirvana play at 3 p.m., which was amazing. And there
And
was
to once, yeah, they were barely nobody. I mean,
well, they were
starting to.
They were just an underground band at,
Yeah.
at that point, and yeah, that was an amazing day. That day, like I saw Babes in Toyland, I saw Iggy Pop, Sonic Youth. It was a really, really, really great. It's on the Sonic Youth video, "The Year Punk Broke," which is a great
That yeah.
VHS.
Yeah,
maybe a
document. Have you ever seen the Year Punk Broke? The Sonic Youth touring Europe. It's a real masterpiece. I strongly suggest you to watch it.
Yeah, it's so good. So like, and actually, when we started the band, Dominic, who likes a lot of the same music as me, we would watch that video a lot together, and it was always a bit of a fantasy to play those kind of shows and play with other bands that we liked. And so today it's kind of like that. We're playing with Spiritualized, who are a band I grew up with, and Jason was in Spaceman 3, and like a really special band for me. So quite often at festivals, there's not a lot of bands that I'm that excited about playing with, but today is one of
It's
the
one
good.
of these. Yeah.
It's one of those days, which is good.
Okay, this 1991 Reading Festival experience has been crucial. I think in your book you spend a lot of beautiful words about Iggy Pop, actually,
Yeah.
more than Sonic Youth.
Yeah.
Tell us again about that gig.
Well, it was amazing. I mean, and like Iggy's still.
And the guy is still amazing.
yeah,
That's the
I
thing.
saw him last week. And it was
Where?
just as incredible as it was then. I mean, he's an older guy, and like he's struggling to
Keep
stand
it
up.
together.
Yeah, but I mean that's even more amazing. He doesn't need to be doing it. He loves doing it, and like I just got so much respect for that. But yeah, and I think there was something quite beautiful about that day because there was a generation of musicians who had grown up with his music, and I remember when he was playing, seeing Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love literally sitting on the stage, just watching, just in awe at Iggy Pop. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not comparing ourselves to Iggy Pop, but like even just slightly being in the situation.
Same league.
Well, not even the same. I'm not saying the same league, but the same situation where there are like maybe some younger musicians will be playing a festival and they'll be excited about seeing us in the same way that those bands were excited about seeing Iggy Pop is special.
And actually, I mean, it's a very lucky day. You have Nirvana and Sonic Youth and Iggy Pop. You mix them up. You add some Scottish ingredient, and then you can have Mogwai. By the way, I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
always said
totally.
you're a rock and roll band. You're not post rock.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You don't like the label post rock.
I don't get. I don't. It doesn't upset me, but I mean, it seems a bit weird because I don't see the difference between what we do or what those bands do or what the Jimi Hendrix Experience did or Joy Division. I just think they're rock bands, you know. Like I think sometimes, especially in modern internet culture, people get so focused in on certain types of music and they'll start arguing about whether something is this or it's that, and that's not how most bands think. Most bands are just doing their own thing, and they're not like, oh, are we got the right haircut to be shoegaze, or do you know what I mean, or is this a grunge guitar? Do you know what I mean? People don't think like that, so I think this is a bit of a modern obsession.
Yeah, it is. Even if I remember in the 90s that when, in the 90s we had record shops, it was a thing. You went there and you actually bought real things, and then you could play home.
Yeah.
And Nirvana were in the hard rock category because they didn't have a category for that. Then a year later, the grunge category in the record shop appeared.
Yeah.
It's nice. I mean, hard rock.
And it's kind of weird too, because I guess a lot of these categories were invented by journalists, and the journalists are probably all kind of like now like unemployed and just like wondering why they didn't copyright these names, because they probably would have made a load of money. But yeah, I get it. You know, like I mean, there's a lot of styles of music that I really like, and like whatever krautrock or goth music or whatever. So like it's the same thing, but I bet the people that were in those bands, they didn't think like that either. They were just like, oh, we're just a band.
Yeah, I have to confess that the only label I really like is post-punk, because I do think that punk in a way it's over. So it's post means something. I mean,
yeah, and I mean
Joy Division
that's
being
also quite.
post-punk. I think it's
But that's
cool.
also a kind of factual
As it's
description.
history, yeah.
Yeah, it's history. It's like from 1979 onwards.
Yeah.
Whatever, like non-stadium rock from 1979 onwards.
Yeah, exactly.
I get that.
It's more, in my view, it's more an attitude rather than a genre.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that is, I suppose, when the difference does. I mean, punk means something.
Yeah,
Punk,
it's an attitude, right?
Yeah, it's a philosophy.
Yeah.
It's a DIY attitude.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a sound. You know, like I know some people who make almost ambient music that is pretty punk.
Yeah.
You know, so I yeah.
Also, classical music could be pretty punk. So
Yeah, that's true.
So we agree on that. A few years ago, I spent a winter writing my new novel, and the only record I've been listening in that period was your soundtrack for Le Revenant. And it came to my mind that once you said that somehow your music, the attitude is like stopping the time or something like that.
Yeah.
And I do think it does. I mean, you can go somewhere else that somehow it's like stopping the time, and also the evolution of your music from the going to a more shall I say melodic or harmonic kind of thing, especially in your soundtrack works. It's really interesting, and still, my opinion, it's post-punk.
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I'm happy to be post-punk. But yeah, I think that's one thing about music is, and especially in the kind of modern world, everything's so kind of time-consuming and all about time, and I think music takes you away from that. It's one of the special things, like you kind of get lost in music, playing it and listening to it, and yeah, I think that's an important part of it.
If you're lucky enough to have talent to do music, I mean, it's way better than just listening. But
I believe in talent. Actually, I think if you do something for long enough, you'll come up with something good.
Why? Oh, you're sure?
I'm
Because I've
pretty
been playing
sure,
guitar
yeah.
like for 40 years now, and nothing good came out from that.
They're not doing it properly. I think if someone, I think anyone can do anything
Just
if they
repeat.
try.
Just
Just
repeat,
repeat, you just
repeat,
keep doing
repeat.
it.
Just like tennis. Oh, you.
No, I
It's
think if it's a physical
you're-
thing, I'm not going to get good at tennis.
It's true that you're Andy Murray's friend. You're friend with Andy Murray, the tennis player from Scotland.
Andy Murray? No,
It's not. Somebody told me you're a friend.
I'm not a friend of Andy Murray. My wife once
Who
got
the
annoyed.
fuck told me that?
My wife
Stuart-
got annoyed with his mum at an airport once, which was quite funny.
Because I started playing
She didn't
tennis.
know who he
and,
was.
you know, if you were a friend, I could maybe have the number and.
If I was a friend of Andy Murray,
Yeah,
I
but
would happily recommend him to
Yeah,
give you some lessons,
you-
but I'm not.
You're not.
No. You're overestimating my celebrity friendships.
I was badly informed.
I should have just lied there.
Yeah. Just say
phoned up
yes. I
some
give you the
friend of
number.
mine
And you
called
give the
Andy
number.
and like handed the
You
phone
give the
over.
number of the I don't know, the butcher or the drugstore or whatever you want, and then I call him and say, hey, I'm Massimo, Stuart's friend, and
Well,
Eddie.
I will say something that Andy Murray is a very common name in Scotland. So
Oh, yeah, sure.
I probably know multiple people called Andy Murray, but I don't know that one.
I've read in a recent interview, you're still on the side of independence for Scotland. I
Yeah.
just want
So
to
does
mention-
Andy Murray actually.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in my opinion, I think that after Brexit, it's an even stronger argument
Of
against
course.
being still in that like dying
Yeah, of
empire.
course. No, 100%. Sadly, our media is very anti-independent, so no one ever points this out. No one ever says the reason that things are really shit is because of Brexit, and the reason that Brexit happened is because Scotland's not independent, because Scotland voted against Brexit.
Yeah.
But no one ever says that. It is weird. It's a weird situation.
And sad maybe. I was thinking about the UK a couple of weeks ago. I think they're touching like the lowest point, and when they do this cyclically and historically, they come out with something really interesting. Think about punk, for instance. Was a
Yeah.
reaction to something. Can you see something moving? I mean, from the underground. Is there any underground anymore? Is there subcultures and
there's-
stuff you can be attached to and
Yeah.
involved with?
Yeah, that's one thing. There's always really interesting things happening in the UK. I mean, I'd say the kind of grime scene in England is really interesting. There's a lot of really good records getting made. There's always weird music happening, and yeah, but things. Yeah, you're right. They come in waves, don't they? But then again, things are very corporate, so people
Yeah.
tend to try and promote the most obvious stuff.
You're still proudly self-producing all of your records.
Yeah.
That's so
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, no, it's
So you can do it basically.
yeah, we can do whatever we want. We've got a record label, and thankfully, people still want to hear our music. So I feel quite lucky about that. But it's harder to navigate the world in a kind of post corporate music environment. You know, like things are definitely trickier. But yeah, we're proud to be very independent with what we do.
Yeah, that's so cool. So before involving the audience here with questions to you, let's go back to the first questions. We're talking about hangovers. Just tell me the worst you ever had,
Worst hangover I've ever had. Oh my god.
please. I have a story. Okay, I can help you with Fabio's story. He had a 3 days LSD break in Bangkok.
Wow.
In Goa, sorry.
Go.
And then when looking for someone who could, help him, and this guy told him, yeah, only thing is opium. So
Right,
he went
okay.
and that's some opium, and then actually the LSD disappeared, and that's the story. But I was wondering if then he went to the friend asking, I have to get out from opium now. What do you reckon? Where should I go? And then circle back.
Yeah.
And
That's when things get tricky.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually think the worst hangover I ever had, I was staying with Barry when Barry lived in Berlin, and we went out and we got really, really, really drunk. And during the night, I tried to pee in his laundry bin in his bedroom, and he was like, "What are you doing, Stuart?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know."
Really?
Yeah. And I didn't do it, but I was
You
very
didn't?
I was very close to doing it. And then the next day I'd forgotten everything, and I was on his couch, and I was just like, "Where the fuck am I?" And I had no idea where I was, because I'd never been there before. Only stayed there one time, and I just saw like a pair of women's shoes, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" There's some women's shoes. I'm on a couch. I don't know. And it took me like an hour to piece it together. I think I noticed a picture on the wall that was by a friend of ours. And I was like, okay, if that picture's there, I must know this person. And I started remembering where I was. But yeah, I must have still been drunk. But yeah,
Sure.
I felt absolutely terrible.
That's good. Okay, guys. Is this a good enough hangover story?
It's all right. I remembered
right.
another one as well. I remember going to Manchester one time.
Okay, Manchester is an hangover.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I got really, really, really drunk. That's obviously the start of any hangover story. And someone had told me there was a Joy Division museum in Macclesfield, which is where Ian Curtis was from. So it was bullshit. There's maybe it's there now, but at this point it wasn't there. So I go to Macclesfield, which is like with one of the worst hangovers of all time, to find this Joy Division museum, and just wandered around the streets of this really grim English town trying to find a Joy Division museum, like feeling like shit. Not a particularly high point in my life, and yeah, that was bad.
my God, this is a great beginning
I think
for a novel.
I think I tried to find Ian Curtis's grave and failed. Yeah, it was shit.
He would have laughed a lot.
He would have fucking
Yeah.
laughed. Yeah,
But that's a great novel beginning anyway. The
Yeah.
guy getting lost in Maxfield in Hangover,
yeah.
looking for a museum that is not there.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, it's your time now. You have here Stuart. Come on, come here. Don't be shy. Come here. You can join us. Yeah. Refugees are welcome. Come.
How you doing?
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't remember. Yeah, but that doesn't remember. He's met like 10,000 people in Milan.
So, what's your favorite guitar pedal of all time?
Yeah.
I do play guitar, so
Okay, I think my favorite guitar pedal of all time is the Electro Harmonix Big Muff.
okay,
Because I think if I only had to have one pedal, it would be that one.
okay.
Okay.
One of the Big Muffs. Did someone ask me that? Is the OP one, the orange one, the one that's on the second Smashing Pumpkins album.
Oh, nice. I have,
So precise.
I have the black one, the Russian one.
Oh, the Russian one's good
Yeah.
too. That's probably my second favorite.
It's good.
Also, I don't know if it's still used, but I bring some CDs of my band. If,
Okay, thank
I
you.
wanted to give each one.
Now you're way off the line. Go back there.
I'll take the
I
CDs.
also- I also have one for you. I will
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
I will bring you later.
Cheers.
What's Don't. Okay, we're safe.
Okay.
So, what's your favorite top model from the 90s? I mean, just to balance the pedal stuff.
My favorite what?
Top model.
Top.
Yeah, to balance the pedal stuff. I mean, or footballer, Scottish footballer.
Scottish footballer from the 90s.
Yeah,
I know Paul Lambert, maybe.
yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
That's good. Questions? Yeah, shy. Very shy people. Fabio, come here. He's the guy with the LSD opium circle.
You're looking good for it.
A photographer.
Okay. I saw in maybe 2010, 2009, a beautiful documentaries of you, the black and white one. Very rough.
Yeah.
Did you make any after that?
Yeah, actually, we made a doc. Well, we didn't personally make it because that would be terrible. But a friend of ours made a documentary about the recording of our album Before Last, the album that was made during COVID, As the Love Continues, and also he interviewed some friends of ours and people we've worked with, and yeah, the film's called If the Stars Had a Sound, and yeah.
Is available.
The DVD is available.
Okay.
I don't, or the download. I don't think it's on a streaming
platform,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, they're probably
It's
just
a
waiting.
Germany thing.
No, they're probably waiting until they've sold as many DVDs as they can before they
Yeah.
put it on. But I'm sure you'll be able to see it soon.
So after this one of 2010, you make only one after that.
Yeah.
Kind of this kind
Yeah,
of.
well, to be honest, the new one's more of a like a documentary rather than a live film. There is quite a lot of footage of the band, but it's more like
Yeah, the
people
live,
talking.
Yeah, the live session was just fucking amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
yeah, I enjoyed that. Although it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
They
you can feel it. That
they did that over
actually,
3.
That's the moment that I fall in love.
Oh,
with-
really? From the film? That's cool.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. They when we recorded it, they did it over. We did it over 3 nights in the same venue, and to try and pretend it was the same concert, we had to wear the same clothes. So yeah, I bought the same T-shirt 3 times. Some of
Actually-
the others were just smelly.
Actually, I have to tell you one thing. That from this documentary, I get very inspired. So I've been collaborating with Howie B,
Oh yeah.
and we did the same. So
Okay, that's cool.
in a concert, we had 2 days concert in Milano with 12 cameras and everything.
Yeah.
And me and Howie, we played. Okay, let's do this kind of mood
Okay, that's
live,
cool.
and we did it. And
Yeah.
thank you was the inspiration.
Well,
for
thank
me.
you. Thank you very much. That's cool.
Let's go with this thing about music and images. I had I was wondering if writing soundtracks gives you more like freedom, but in a good way, not like Mogwai. It's not free,
Yeah.
but like I bet you wonder yourself, this is Mogwai stuff or it's better.
Yeah, I
it's
mean, there's
slightly different.
Yeah,
I mean, do you feel any?
It's the same, but it's different. You're right. Like sometimes they'll ask us to do music in a very different style that we wouldn't normally do, but we're there to do what the director wants. So
The
it's
piano song in the Revenant.
Yeah,
the scene?
yeah.
I mean, that was like folk.
yeah. So we'll just try and just do whatever they want.
Yeah, that
And-
was amazing. I mean, you can do it.
Yeah. and also you have to do it so quickly. Sometimes we'll have to write like 5 pieces of music in one day. Whereas if it's our own music, we'll play it and play it
Yeah,
and play it.
yeah.
So it's a very different process. So enjoy it though, and you get to meet cool people. A lot of the directors we've met have been really cool, and music supervisors, and 1 or 2 are a bit of a pain, but I'm sure some
Yeah,
of them
that's a
probably,
good-
it's
yeah,
probably
that's-
some of them think
That's
we're
a
a
good
pain. too.
percentage. I mean, just
Yeah.
1 or 2. Yeah. Okay, so it's 1:00 and Hangover is done for today, so you can start drinking for the next one. Thank you very much, everybody, and thank you, Stuart.
Grazie mille. Thank you so much, everyone. Cheers.
Looking forward, actually.
Me
to
too.
see you tonight.
Me too. Definitely.